Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Bernadette, Simply Be Art from Cape Town. I use a spinner in this technique. It's a 35 centimeter glass spinner. It's very lightweight and very smooth, and I love how it works for this technique. So I place a wood board. This is an MDF wooden shelf that I use on top of my spinner, and it allows me to use canvases of different sizes. So I've got a 30 by 40 centimeter canvas on the wood board. I'm not concerned that the canvas will go flying off when I spin it, because the weight of the paint will hold it down for me. So I lay down a pillow first. It's a white paint, it's house paint, and I use a local brand called Durham Wall Sheen. I thin it down with some of my Dutch bore white paint. I find it's working best at this point. We continue to experiment and find what works for us. And so I've started to add 1 cup of Dutch bore mix into my pillow paint. I lay down the pillow on the canvas and I work my way from the outside towards the inside, ensuring that I have an even layer of that pillow paint. So it's quite a thick layer, and the paint is not, while it's flowing freely, it's not a very thin mix, and that's why we call it a pillow, because there's quite a lot of paint on your canvas at this stage. So just spreading it out evenly across the canvas, and then I'm going to lay down the colors for my background blowout. Before I get to the colors, I first torch the pillow paint. There's quite a few air pockets and air bubbles which need to get popped, or they will come up later on in your painting and you don't want that. So I do a really thorough job of, popping those bubbles with the butane torch. I've got the torch and I go over the pillow quite a few times, making sure that my pillow is nice and smooth. So for my background blowout, I'm going to be using 2 shades of green. This is a lime green. I'm also going to be using a pistachio, and I will use a metallic gold. So I'm randomly laying down some puddles on the canvas, and this time I'm doing 6. This is the pistachio, and I really like that teaspoon that I've started using. It's a 2.5 ml plastic teaspoon. It gives me just the right amount of paint. Metallic gold, and then my cell activator. I'm going to put down the colors and the brands that I'm using in the description box below. I do use local paints that's accessible here in South Africa. So I'm not using international brands, only local brands. And I will also put down the recipe for my pouring medium for blooms and the products that I use, so you can also mix up your own colors in your own brands. So I've blown out the puddles, given it quite a strong blast of air from the blow dryer to spread the cell activator and create nice interest in that blowout. This is just a background. I'm not looking for petal shapes at this stage. My blow dryer is also a local China Mart blow dryer. It's an 1800 watt Conde, and you can find it at your China Mart. So once I've blown out those puddles, I have to spin the canvas now. And the spinning allows for that background to be spread across all 4 sides, as well as spreading the pillow across all four sides. So in that way I get the sides of my canvas also evenly covered. And it also takes off some of the excess paint that is on your canvas. So at this point, I'm often very conflicted. If you watch my videos, you know the stunning backgrounds. You get to that point where you actually don't want to do anything else to the painting because it's so beautiful as it is right there. A beautiful abstract painting on canvas. But the purpose of my video is to do bloom blowout, so I'm going to do that for you now. The colors that I'm using, I will name those colors, but I've also listed it in the description box for you. I start with the dioxazine violet. That is followed by a a metallic turquoise. Then a magenta. This is a metallic violet. The next color is a purple. This color is called malachite. Once again, I've listed the brands and the colors in the description box if you want to go and check it out. I'm ending off with a pearl white. I love the pearl white in the blooms and I use it often because it creates such beautiful cells and lacing. On top of the pearl white, I'm going to add a few drops of black cell activator. And then the white cell activator on top of the black. I'm coming in with a blow dryer once again, spreading the cell activator across the colors. I give it a moment or two to settle and for the cell activator to do its thing. And then I start blowing out the petals. I really don't touch the center of that bloom again. I'm only spreading out the paint that's around the edges of that cells in the middle, in the center part of the bloom. This creates beautiful, structured, very delicate petals. I'm literally just skimming the surface, spreading the color over the background. Just look at that 3D effect of that bloom. My skewer stick is always at hand and I use it to define the petals by pulling some of the paint from the outer edge towards the center. And this gives the bloom a really great 3D look. So if this is the first time for you watching my channel, for checking in with me and for joining me today, I hope that I have piqued your interest and that you will consider subscribing. Please hit the subscribe button at the bottom right hand corner and also the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. If you have already subscribed and you're back again, thank you so much for your viewership. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate the time that you spend with me and also your comments that you leave in the comment section below. And please excuse my parrot, his name is Tommy. He loves to chip in and chime in and have a conversation. He's right here with me in the room. always spurring me on. So I'm going to do 3 blooms on this canvas, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the video and the final close-up view at the end. So take care, everyone, and thank you so much once again for joining me. Until I see you on the next video, take care, stay well, bye.